People say, just be yourself. But have you ever imagined living in a society where being different make people look at you differently? Where almost everyone walks in the same direction and choosing another path makes you seem strange. Well, that strange person was me. Let me tell you my story. When I was in elementary school, I loved learning English. I like to read, sing, and speak in English. But being in an environment where English is rarely used make other people see my e-word as a futile. They start saying no one will understand what I'm saying, and better for me to learn about math and learning about English just waste my time. At that moment, I start questioning myself. Was English really that bad? Am I just not smart enough? And just like that, my confidence disappeared. I stopped raising my hand. I stopped volunteering. I was afraid that people would laugh and mock the way I speak. I started carried by other people's words and I felt that was the right thing. And I became a person who lacked self-confidence. Day by day, I lost more and more enthusiasm for learning English. I rarely opened my English book. I stopped saying English. I stopped speaking English. Until finally, my mother realized it and she asked, "Did something happen at your school?" I hesitated. Then I said, "Mom, a child who can speak in English but is not good at math is a stupid child, right?" My mother smiled and took me to the kitchen. And she asked, "If I put a plain donut among chocolate donuts, which one will catch your attention?" And I said, "A plain one." She asked, "Would you choose it?" And I said, "No, it looks plain and tasteless." Then she asked again, "How if I put cheese on top of it?" And I said, "Yes, no, I want it. It looks better and more interesting." She smiled at me and she said, "Being different is not a flaw. Having different is unique. But being different is not enough. You have to show that you can shine through your difference." After that moment, I slowly rebuilt my confidence. I started walking on my own way, not other people's. I start open my English book again. I start singing English song again, and I start practicing speaking English again. Because I want the world to know that I could run on my own way. I used to think confidence had to be seen. Turns out it just needs to be felt. Confidence doesn't come from being perfect. Instead, it comes from something simpler. Try again and again and again. When I slowly rebuilt my confidence, I kept thinking I wasn't good enough. But I kept going because I didn't want to stay in my comfort zone and feel stuck. Maybe staying in your comfort zone feels safe, but you'll never know how fast the world is. Ladies and gentlemen, confidence is not the starting point, it's the result for our struggle. Just imagine if I had stopped at that time, I wouldn't be who I am today. Because of my belief and my efforts for learning English, I can standing here. I can speaking here confidently in front of the camera. I trust to be language ambassador and was able to appear in many events. Well, that is a quote by Henry Ford that truly changed my perspective. Whatever you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. If you believe you can, you will find a way. If you believe you can't, you will find an excuse. Don't ignore your weakness. Face them, grow from them, because your fears are not your enemies. They are your greatest teachers. Thank you.